suffering snagglepuss. Oh. Greetings, everybody, and the fine how do you do? See, I told you I'd load up another video tonight, but I don't know. Well, actually, I'm recording it now around almost 9 o'clock Central Standard Time. So I don't know when you guys are going to be seeing this. Maybe not until tomorrow. Anyway, in regards to that last video I uploaded, I contacted that seller in regards to those Batman comics, and she was very congenial and worked with me on getting me a partial refund. So I'm happy with it, and I'm happy with that seller too, because I think I'd buy from her again just because that she was very communicative with me. So I'm glad that was straightened out. Anyway, yeah, I wanted to do some updates here. You know, tomorrow, before, you know, August 16th, on Saturday, Shannon was, you know, solid 4th ST Bend. He was out here in LaPorte County, Indiana, at the Blues, some kind of a blues festival, I think it was. He was playing there. But I couldn't make it because I had, you know, garage sales going on that I obligated myself to be at. So I'm sorry I missed that. I'm hoping that Gimpy might have been able to go because I don't think he lives too far from there. So that was going on, and I feel bad that I couldn't make it. I would have been nice to see him. You know, he came down here from Canada and stuff. But other things that are going on tomorrow, which is what is tomorrow? Tomorrow is the what date already? I don't even know. Tomorrow's the 19th. No, today's the 19th. Tomorrow, Wednesday the 20th, we got, I'm going to be at Graham Crackers in downtown Chicago because we got this guy here. Neal Adams. So, what's going to be happening there, he's going to be signing, and you can, you know, meet with him, and eat with him, eat, drink, and be merry, whatever, I don't know. But he'll be signing anything that you want for, the first item will be free, and then any item plus after that is going to be $10 a piece. So he's also going to be at the Comic-Con on Friday and Saturday and Sunday in Chicago at the Wizard World Chicago Comic-Con out there in Rosemont, actually. But the prices go up to $20 a signature. So I'm, you know, I consider myself to be pretty fortunate to be able to go downtown tomorrow and, you know, have an opportunity to get a bunch of stuff signed. As a matter of fact, I'll show you what I want to get signed. And this is what I use. I like to use the gold markers. But this gold metallic marker is one of the best things that you can use for, you know, to get a really good signature, because they have to sign their name a little bit slower or else it doesn't even look right, and they've often signed real fast using this and then had to do it over again because they felt bad, and that's why I use it, because you get a legible signature with this. But you can also get the Sharpie gold, you know, but these I always carry with me for signatures because I don't like any other color now except the gold. And for some reason, I think the gold signatures are more desirable anyway. But here's the stuff I'm going to get signed. You know, a couple videos ago, I was showing this comic here. This is not the exact same one. This is a better one that I bought on eBay, but I had to get it replaced because the other one that I showed was in pretty bad shape. This comic, in a couple of videos ago, I was talking about it because it started out, the lead story started out by Jim Aparo, and then Neal Adams took over the story with, I haven't seen this comic from my collection in about 17, 18 years, something like that, and I couldn't exactly remember with what page he took over. I thought it was either 12, 13, or 14, because I know that with issue 15, when I saw Robin, pages 15 and 16, when I saw Robin on page 15 and Batman on page 16, I could tell that was immediately Neal Adams artwork, but 14 looked to be his artwork as well, but I had a hard time figuring it out between 12, 13, and 14 because it looked like he might have used a subtle transition between Jim Aparo's artwork and his own, and he might have penciled that way deliberately to make a very smooth transition. But I'm not sure if he did that on purpose or if I'm just not as good as recognizing Neal Adams' artwork as I thought I was. But I'm going to have the opportunity to ask him tomorrow, because pages 12 and 13 of this look a little bit similar to Neal Adams' artwork. And that's Jim Aparo artwork right there. It's actually not 12 and 13. Here's 12 and 13. So, and that's Jim Aparo artwork. I found out later that Neal Adams actually did begin his completion of the story starting with page 14. So anyway, I'll have an opportunity to ask him, and I'm so curious about that. And then I would like to find out why Aparo left so suddenly. I wonder if he got sick or if he quit or what happened. I have no idea. Maybe he died. I hope he didn't die on the job, but who knows. Anyway, so I'm going to get this signed. I got 2 copies. We'll get that signed by Neal Adams. Here's Batman 243. This is also an updated copy. And then, of course, 227 I'm going to get signed. Brave the Bold 99. Look at that Batman. Oh, yeah. And what I do from now on, what I'm going to do when I get signatures, I'm going to have, no matter who it is, and no matter what the cover looks like, I'm going to have them sign on the lower right side, right over here. I think that's the best thing, it makes it look more professional. I don't, who really wants a signature all the way across the front cover of the, the front cover here or something. I don't know why I just didn't start doing that a lot earlier, getting the signature right down here, lower right corner. Anyway, this is Batman 210. I'm getting signed. Then here's Detective Comics number 402. With the Man-Bat. Then I got Brave the Bold presents number 81. Just beautiful. These are nice copies. I'm glad these weren't so messed up. Brave the Bold number 82. Great Silver Age cover. Oh man, I love these Silver Age covers. Here's a Brave the Bold 83. This is from my collection, by the way. And a Brave the Bold with Batman and Sergeant Rock. This is 84. And those are all the books that I'm going to get signed by Neal. Alrighty then. Yeah, and then here, this is what's going on Friday. That's Wednesday. That's tomorrow. I'm going down there to get meet Neal Adams, and then Friday there's Chicago Comic Con. This is my ticket right here. And I'm only going on Friday because I got way too much stuff going on, and it's pretty rough, you know, going there 4 days. And I couldn't get the, I thought about it, but I couldn't get the 4-day passes anymore anyway. So I had to go on a day that I would, you know, most likely be able to, you know, get there early and not have too much of a big crowd. And so I decided on Friday. And then also what's going on around here in September 6th on Saturday, there's at the Eisenhower Library out there in Harwood Heights, which is not far from where I live. We're having a mini-con at the library over there. Comics, and they're going to have anime and cartoons. And I'm going to have the opportunity to meet that George Hagenauer, who is one of the most well-known original comic art collectors, you know, around. So I was surprised to see that he was going to be there. And I am looking forward to meeting him and just discussing original art with him. So that, we got a lot of stuff going on around here. And at this at the Chicago Comic Con Friday, I'm going to my main focus is going to be to try to get a bunch of signatures on my movies from John Carpenter. So I pulled out all my favorite John Carpenter movies, which includes this VHS tape, In the Mouth of Madness. That's an original poster. I want to get that signed. I'm going to try something here. I don't know if this is going to work because I never did this before. I'm going to try a close-up. Holy moly. Woo! Wow. Look at that. I look ugly close up. Shit, I don't know if that's going to work or not. I don't know if I'm screwing things up, but... Oh, look! I didn't even see that. There's Scraggy. Hey, Scooby-Doo Scraggy. Well, anyway, so I'll get that signed. Maybe. I don't know. That depends on how much he's charging. You know, I might only be able to get a few of these signed. I haven't made up my mind which ones yet, though. Well, we'll figure it out. And then there's Village of the Damned. That's a John Carpenter remake, which was pretty good, actually. I don't think it was as good as the original. Speaking of the original, I got that right here. Village of the Damned, and the follow-up to that, Children of the Damned. That's the original. But let's see what else I got. Prince of Darkness, John Carpenter. John Carpenter, of course, Halloween. I want to get this signed for sure. There's no doubt on that. This one and In the Mouth of Madness, I'm getting signed for sure. And I'm thinking about possibly this one as the third one if the prices are too high. Big Trouble in Little China, Kurt Russell. It's a great movie. Then John Carpenter's The Thing, the remake he did, which was really good. Love that movie. Then we got Escape from New York. Again. No, it's not again. I thought I had 2 copies of this. Oh. No. Anyway, Escape from New York. That's another Kurt Russell. And here's another copy of The Thing. John Carpenter's The Thing. I got it on Blu-ray, and I got it on regular DVD. The Fog, John Carpenter. Oh man, that was a great movie when it first came out. Of course, you look at it even today, it still holds up. But with all the special effects that they have these days now, you know, it might some people might not see it that way, the way I do it. I love these classic films. They Live, another John Carpenter classic. And then Christine. Yeah, ooh. So I don't know. If his signatures are only $10 or $15, I'll probably get all these things signed. But if they're like $20 or more, which they probably will be, I'm only going to be able to afford maybe 3 or 4. So I'll still have to make up my mind which one. Hey, why don't you guys let me know, which ones would you get signed? First of all, this one I'm getting signed for sure, In the Mouth of Madness. But which one of these would you get signed? Halloween? Big Trouble Little China? Prince of Darkness? Village of the Damned? Escape from New York? Christine? They Live? The Thing and the Fog. Yeah, it'd be interesting to know what other people would like to get signed, you know. Had I known about this earlier, I would have contacted some people and they could have sent me their stuff and I would have went there and got the signatures on it, you know. But they just announced it, I think a couple days ago he was going to be there. At least I found out only a couple days ago. So that's about that. Yep. Yep. That's about it. Uh-oh. I gotta get the broom. I really spilt that popcorn. Hey, did I ever show you these? This is the Christopher Lee, City of the Dead. I think this was the American version of this was called Horror Hotel, and I think I probably did show you these before. These Vomitable Dr. Phibes and Phibes Rises Again. One of my favorites, In the Company of Wolves. This is another one of my favorite movies, The Arrival. It also has The Arrival 2, which is really sucky. And then, of course, Vincent Price again, Tomb of Legia, and An Evening with Edgar Allan Poe. That was pretty good. Anyway, okay. Hey, I picked this up at a garage sale. The big one. I have a small one. I always had the small one. I picked that up at a garage sale. And since I was over there helping out with the garage sale, and when it was over, they still had that, and they gave it to me for nothing. Because there were some other people that had, you know, brought tables over to this one place out in the suburbs, you know, and we just had some fun there. And then I got that for nothing. I was going to buy it, and they said, just take it. What else did I get for nothing over there? There was something else I forget. Oh yeah, these Scooby-Dooby-Doo. Little Scooby-Doo buckets. I figure maybe I can give them away on Halloween. I'll put some mini comics in there and give them away on Halloween. You know. That's what I do usually at Halloween, give away the mini comics and full-size comics too that aren't worth that much. You know. Well, anyway, so I guess that's about it. And thanks for tuning in. And I will catch you guys next time.